Hello and welcome back to another not live DVD and Blu-ray hunt. It's actually DVD and Blu-ray pickups. I'm not entirely sure when this is gonna eventually see the light of day, but as you can tell, the beard has been trimmed a bit, and that redness there, that's psoriasis. Um, anyway, yeah, so I only have two things to show off for right now. As I'm recording this the August bank holiday weekend, so I'm gonna assume with how I have videos structured that this will probably be released the end of August or beginning of September at this rate. But yeah, so it's just two things to show off, one movie and one TV show. So the movie is Serenity. Now, I have not seen this movie, and I actually have not seen Firefly. But it was a Euro, so I've heard great things about both Firefly and Serenity, so I said, why not? I'll just pick it up for the Euro. The other thing that I picked up is Doctor Who related, yet again. Yet again. I saw it there, and it's one of the seasons that I'm missing, and it was €15. And I was like, well, it's in my local store. I may as I if I don't get it now, I'll who knows when I'll convince myself to actually buy it, and that is Series 6 of Doctor Who, the complete Series 6 of Doctor Who, not the parts 1 and 2 bullshit that they've also done for this. So yeah, it's a series that I'm not too fond of Doctor Who. Like I like the Doctor's Wife, A Good Man Goes to War, and the Wedding of River Song, and I think that's about as far as I will go with that, with this series. Uh, but there's a list of everything that's on the back, including the special features, which include five Night and the Doctor additional scenes, two comic relief sketches / commentaries. We have four the monster files. We have five prequel stuff. We have trailers. We have 14 Doctor Who Confidential, cut downs, Doctor Who Confidential, A Knight's Tale. So yeah, this is actually jam packed with a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's all I have for right now. I have ordered something else, but again, because it's the weekend, it probably won't be shipped for a bit. So yeah, I will see you all in a second for you, probably a couple of days for me. Hello. So what has been a second for you has been quite a few days for me. It's now Wednesday, the the 3rd of August, and I finally got the thing that I ordered in the mail. Ordered from CEX in the mail this morning. So as always, I have removed the little yoke. I know what it is. It's a Blu-ray, and it's actually also Doctor Who related. So let's see exactly what it is. Once I learned what it all has, I was like, okay, this is actually something pretty good for a decent price. And it is the Doctor Who Time of the Doctor, but it has other Christmas specials. So, yeah. And the discs were not properly secured. So of course they weren't. So, disc 1 there has A Christmas Carol, The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe, and the Snowman. So the Series 5 Christmas Special, the Series 6 Christmas Special, and the Series 7A Christmas Special. And then, of course, The Time of the Doctor, Matt Smith's last episode. So I paid €8 for this. So yeah, it's not bad. It means I have A Christmas Carol and The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe on regular DVD, which I can now swap out because I have this awesome Blu-ray of it. I'm pretty sure that they are on Blu-ray. Yeah, Blu-ray. So essentially it's just one giant Blu-ray upgrade, and the only nuisance is that, which I could feel as I was pulling it out. But hey, to have all of Matt Smith's Christmas specials on essentially 2 discs, including his last story, is a pretty good pickup, if I do say so myself. So I'm going to go into town in a little while. So there might be some pickups, there might not be. So you'll know in literally 1 second. Hello. So yeah, it's been a second for you. It's been several hours for me, and I'm home. I traded in 4 things, which was they were all Blu-ray upgrades essentially. So I traded in Doctor Who: A Christmas Carol, the line Doctor Who, the Widow, the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe, because I now have it on Blu-ray. I traded in Last Christmas because again I have it on Blu-ray, and then I also traded in Hellboy because I recently picked that up on Blu-ray. So I got 310 on a voucher for all of those. The main thing was the Doctor 3 of the Doctor Who DVDs got me €1 each in trading credit. So it was either that or get 185 in total for trading for cash. So I went with that, and I actually went to the €1 section. There was a Blu-ray that I actually wanted, and if it's there on Monday, I'll get it. It'll be a Blu-ray upgrade, and it's actually a slimline Blu-ray case, something similar to the 300 here that I have. So it won't take up a hell of a lot of room. Anyway, so what I got was Peter Pan. So I remember watching this a lot growing up as a kid on VHS when we rented it from Chartbusters. Because I don't think where I live, we actually had a Blockbuster. We had Extravision, which is Ireland's version of another rental. And then we also had Chartbusters for a while, then that went under. And so that's where I rented this from on VHS. So yeah, it was literally €1. It has an annoying barcode yoke here on the spine. That wasn't CEX that done it. That was obviously some other place. Oh, speaking of Chartbusters, this actually comes from Chartbuster. So yeah, that's what they do. They put their little Chartbustery thing on here. So yeah, that's actually pretty neat. I didn't know that because I didn't open this up. But yeah, it comes from Chartbuster, which that's awesome. That's bringing me back, because the only other time I've actually found something like that had Chartbusters on it was a video game from back when I used to collect. So yeah, that's awesome now to actually have in my collection. The next one that I have is now, I know I say I'm not like big into the superhero stuff, even after joining AJ to talk about, DC and all that stuff. But I remember watching this as a kid, and even though a lot of people don't like it, I remember liking it as a kid. And it was actually my first introduction to this character, so I am talking about Daredevil, the original Daredevil film. This is the director's cut. I've seen it there for quite a while, and I thought, you know what, let me just finally pick it up. And I did. So I'm happy to have that into the collection. This next one is one that I haven't seen, and I've heard great things about it. And I will definitely need to watch it at some point. I have seen the Blu-ray of it in my local CEX, but I'd pick up the DVD first, as it was literally €1. So I am talking about Jack Nicholson's the one who flew over the cuckoo nest. So I have not seen this. I know next to nothing about this, and I look forward to giving it a whirl at some point. So I'm actually going to end this off here. I'm not going to end the video off. And on Monday, there should be a few more pickups, and then that will be what wraps up the video, because it's only been 6 things that I got for this video. So I kind of want to throw in a few more things. I want to do a proper hunt. on Monday. So it'll be again a second for you. It'll be quite a few days for me. Hello. So it's been a second for you. It's been a few days for me. And as you can see, I've changed things up on the bookcase again, where Blu-rays has their own two shelves essentially. Like that's 3 wide. This is literally just this row plus 1 behind it, which will be plus 2 behind it now, and then this goes all the way down to the next shelf, and then I have 2 more spaces left for that. So yeah, I was in town and I got a few things. I can't remember the grand total of what I spent, but we'll go through things. I went to CEX plus 3 charity shops, where I only got things in 2 charity shops. So I got this Blu-ray in CEX for €1, and it is Role Models. It's actually a Blu-ray upgrade. So yeah, it's back here. I wasn't sure if I actually had it as a Blu-ray because I haven't separated my list again between Blu-rays and regular DVDs for the movies. So I need to get on that. But yeah, this is 100% a Blu-ray upgrade. I love this movie. It's just really funny. I can't, I seen it when I was early teens and I fell in love with it. And it is one that I watched quite a lot when I finally got it on DVD myself. So I highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Let's see, what else did I get from CEX? I got that, and I got these 2. So I got 3 other DVDs from CEX, only one of which, apart from Role Models, that I've seen. So starting off with, I think it's the first one in this movie series, and it is 28 Weeks Later. I have 28 Days Later on there. I saw it for €1, and I was like, I'll pick it up, I have ideas for a new series, which you'll have to wait until you've already seen it, actually, by the time this comes out. So yeah, the new series plan that I have is I'm going to start reviewing movies that I haven't seen. This is one of them, so this will, of course, be added in. And another one that I've heard, good things about it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. I think it's like a weird one, from what I've heard of the plot, and that is Being John Malkovich. So I probably butchered the last name, but yeah, I've never seen it. I think I know the premise of this movie, but it was literally €1, so why not? And then the last thing that I got in CX is one that I have seen. It's actually probably my second favorite Christmas movie, and it's one that I'm happy to have because I have the first one, and that is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, the best one out of the 2 Home Alone movies. I do not count Home Alone 3, 4, and that new one that came out recently as Home Alone films. It's just this and 1. Fuck you, fight me. So in Oxfam, I actually managed to get a 3 for 4 deal, and only one of them I have seen, and that is The Wizard of Oz. I have seen this. I remember bits and pieces of it. I was, really young when I seen it. I did not pay $6.99. I can promise you that much. That's an old sticker that's on it. It was it's actually an old HMV sticker, because Ireland doesn't have HMVs anymore. That went out in the early 2010s, I believe. But yeah, I remember watching bits and pieces of it. I think I've seen it in full. I obviously know the entire story of it. The next 2 that I got in there was actually 2 films in the same series. I saw the first one that was there. I was like, oh, okay, if I find something else for the 3 for 4 deal, then I'll get that, because I had Wizard of Oz in my hand. And then I spotted the second one, and then I was like, oh, well, then I'll just get, these 2 plus Wizard of Oz, and that be that. So that is Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. I have seen bits of one of them. I can't remember which, But yeah, I'm happy to have both of these in the collection as I've never seen them before. Now the last one I actually paid 50 cents for, and it's because I went into a charity shop that I don't normally go into, simply because every time I go in there and I have a look at the stacks and stacks of movies that they have, it's all ones that I already have or have no interest in, and I actually managed to find one, and I made sure that it was this one and not the shitty movie that came out afterwards that doesn't have Eddie Murphy in it or any of the original cast. So I'm of course talking about Daddy Daycare. I love this movie. I adore this movie. It's definitely was one of my favorite movies as a kid growing up. And for 50 cents, I'm obviously going to pick it up. It even has the little insert there, which I'm pretty sure just is there to advertise, yes, to advertise other movies like Daddy Daycare, Annie, Madeline, Oliver, The Muppet Show, Matilda, the two Stuart Little films, and was that Fraggle? Yeah, and a Fraggle Rock film, I think. So, yeah, that's what I have for right now. I know that was 6 minutes, but I'm not ending this pickups video off just yet because I should next Monday, be filming a live DVD and Blu-ray hunt, in which case then I'll end it off. So, second for you, I don't know how long it's going to be for me. Hello, it's been a second for you, it is now Friday for me. I haven't done a live DVD and Blu-ray hunt, and I've decided I'm not going to do one in a few days' time, but I will, of course, before this comes out, because apparently this is going to be filmed throughout the month of August. But I was in CEX today and I picked up two things. One of which I have not seen. I literally picked it up for the GIF meme that came out of it. And then another one that I have seen, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid. So to start off with the meme one, I got the pirates in an adventure with scientists. I literally just got this for the meme, where it's like, well, yes, but also no. So that was literally the only reason why I picked it up, for the quid. And then the other one that I picked up is the first Scorpion King. I have seen this. I did not know that there were several more to come after this, but I have seen the first one. And I do like it. It's definitely a good movie. I definitely like, mine is a kind of like shiny case of sorts. I'm blocking out the person's name who, the worker who bought this in from CEX. But yeah, it's just, the case is unfortunately a little dinged, but I'm looking at 3 or 4 donor cases, so I'm not overly upset about that. So that's what I have for right now, and I will see you on Monday with whatever else I pick up. Hello, it is Monday, and it was raining, which is why my hair isn't the best, but I was in town today, as I normally am. Despite the rain, bills still need to be paid, and I got a nice little stack of movies here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 movies, and then 4 TV show volumes. So I'll start off with CEX because I only really spent €2 there. And the first one that I got was Gangs of New York. Never heard of it, but it comes with this nice little slip. It is a slight pain to try and get the DVD out of this. But yeah, there it is there. It's the 2-disc version, and I know absolutely nothing about this. I saw Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, Daniel Day-Lewis was in it, and Cameron Diaz. I think I've heard good things. I mean, it's won, a bunch of awards, so clearly it has to be good. So, yeah, I will add this into the collection. And then the last thing I got in CX was another Christmas movie. I have no idea about this. I never heard of it, but it's from 1985. and that is Santa Claus the movie. I'm pretty sure I know next to nothing from this. I don't even know who's really in it. But apparently, the David and Leslie Newman, who wrote a Superman movie, wrote this. So, yeah. I don't know. It's another Christmas movie. I'll add it into the collection. The last things is this was all I got from Oxfam. It cost me €8, and when I actually got home, I priced everything in CEX to see if I actually got a good deal. You know, 2 of these are free, and then 4 I actually pay for, and I actually did save quite a bit of money actually. So I'll start off with the 2 movies before I get into the TV shows, and I'm pretty sure I have. That's it. Okay, so yeah, all Alien Force. Okay, so yeah, they're all in semi-order. So yeah, the first movie I have here, I literally just got it to finish up the deal. I have the first one, special edition, actually right here, but it is, if I can get the tape off me fingers, Shrek 2, specifically the Enchanting 2-disc Far Far Away edition. So I don't know what other things are on here, but yeah, it even has a little booklet, which I'm pretty sure just goes over a few things. Yeah, it just shows, you know, a few scenes from the movie, as well as promotes up-and-coming DreamWorks movies like Prince of Egypt, Sinbad, Ants, The Road to El Dorado, Spirit, and Shrek in 3D. So, yeah. I like the Shrek series, but I prefer Kung Fu Panda over as a trilogy compared to Shrek, which Kung Fu Panda just got its 4th film announced, which I'm pretty happy about. Anyway, the next film is one that I've been thinking about for a bit because I actually own the PS1 game to this, and I do actually really love this. I remember watching it a lot as a kid, and especially playing the video game. So it is a Scooby-Doo movie. It's not any of the live actions because I already own all of them and have done reviews for them. But it is Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I fucking love this movie. I haven't seen it in years, and I'm really looking forward to giving it another go because I remember loving it so much as a kid. So that's all for the movies. The last ones here are TV shows, and it's all from the same thing, and it's actually not Doctor Who this time. Yes, surprisingly, not Doctor Who for TV shows. They're all Ben 10 stuff, because I loved Ben 10 growing up. I never watched Alien Force or Ultimate Alien or Omniverse, but I do know the main premise of the Ben 10 story. So I have a lot of Ben 10 volumes, as well as 1 volume for Alien Force. I now have a few more for Alien Force, and that is Volume 3, which has episodes 10 to 13, which, judging by the looks of this, introduces one of Ben's most powerful aliens, Alien X. So, yeah, those are the episodes on the back. Up next is Volume 4, which has episodes 14 to 18. So yeah, with the Ben 10 stuff, I don't think they've actually put out like full box sets that has every episode. It's all been these volumes, which is why I don't pick them up. I'll only ever pick it up if it's cheap enough. And Ben 10 Alien Force Volume 5, which is 9 to 22, which I doubt it's the end of Alien Force there. And then I have 1 volume of Ultimate Alien, which is Volume 3, which has episodes 11 to 15. So, yeah, that is what I have for right now. I don't know if I'm going to be ordering anything in
But yeah, that's what I have for right now. The next clip will either be something that I've ordered, or it'll be when I've filmed a live DVD and Blu-ray hunt. So I'll see you in a second. Hello, so it's been a second for you. It's now Friday for me, and I've actually filmed for the live DVD and Blu-ray hunt, which I did not expect to do, but as I was in there today chatting with my friend who works there, he kindly just gave me a €17 voucher, so I was like, okay, I think I'll film it now. And yeah, so I'll save those for the end, because as well I should mention, I haven't recorded the end bit to see whether or not I hit the 200 target or not. Yeah, because the other phone is upstairs. I haven't gone to go get it yet. But what I have is I actually have 6 things. One of them is a Blu-ray. So I'll start off with the one thing that I got in a charity shop. I literally just got it because I know it's a shit film, as well as it has kind of 3D lenticular case. Not case, slipcover. So I am talking about Sharknado. So as you can see, it has one of those 3D effect ones. There's the regular cover. So yeah, this was literally €1. And that's the only reason why I picked it up, is because it's Sharknado, and I have not seen it. And I kind of want to see how terrible it is. But separately in CEX, I got these 2 things. And if I knew I was going to be filming for the live DVD and Blu-ray hunt, I would have definitely used the next one after this as one of the movies. But yeah, the first one that I have here is the original Spy Kids, and I'm very happy to finally own this, because I have the second one, and I love the first 3 films, and I'm only ever going to watch the first 3 films. Anything after Spy Kids 3, game over, I don't give 2 shits about. So I'm happy to have this into my collection. I grew up on these films, and I adore these films. They're still fucking good to this day. The next one is actually one I haven't seen, but I have heard good things about, and that is No Country for Old Men. This will definitely go in with the new series that I'm starting up in just 2 weeks, being first viewings, where I basically watch a movie that I've never watched before and give my review of it. So that will definitely go into the list for episode 2, because I already have somewhat started filming for episode 1. So yeah, those were all I got before I filmed for the live DVD and Blu-ray hunting. And here's what I actually picked up. Obviously, I would have showed you in that video. So what I picked up was It's a Wonderful Life. I hope I don't have that in my collection. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm 99% sure I don't. And then I also picked up the Blade Runner, the Final Cut version. It's a slip. I went for the slip one. There's 2 other ones there. And then lastly was The Usual Suspects. I have heard great things about it. Never seen it before. And I just, went with it to see how, because I had a feeling this might do good. Again, I don't know. You would have known if you had seen the video on Monday. But that's going to wrap up this month-long pickups video that I did not expect it to be a month-long video. But because I had recorded so much videos in advance, it kind of just got that way. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on Monday for an actual channel update where I'm going to be discussing a few things.